Hey guys, what's going on? Happy Monday to you. If you know me, you know I like to research, and you know I like my documentaries. I like to learn stuff, so I just wanted to pass this on to y'all. I've been watching this new one on beavers, and I'm telling you, it's the best damn documentary I've ever seen. All right, guys, on your pump oil, as I showed you, mine's right down in here, and it should be up here. So I don't know where it's going, but it's going somewhere. So it needs to be replaced. The engine oil needs to be replaced. So I got a 17. Gonna crack that open, just like changing your car. You gotta crack the drain plug, and you got to make sure you have a professional drain capture to capture all the old oil, and make sure it's a something they're probably going to sell on a snap-on truck or something, you know, similar to this. I mean, you don't want to just get something cheap. You want something really good to put your oil in. So make sure you get something like that, and you're responsible, you know, like I'm being today. So just get that out. Whoo-wee, look how black that is. That's black. As black as my father-in-law's coffee. All right, guys, on this pump oil, all it takes is a non-detergent 30 weight. This is what they had at AutoZone, so this is what I got. And what I'll do, I got my funnel in, and I got my sight glass, and I hope this will pick up. But you'll see that fill up to over top of that red dot. I'm level with the truck, so when it gets to there, it'll be filled up. But you can start seeing it's filling up. It's coming up, and it's about level with it right now, and I'm going to put just a hair more in it. Yep, that is just a hair more. What's crazy is I guess that took, Lord, I thought it was going to take quite a bit, but it only took just a little. This is a quart, and it only took partial of it, which, I mean, heck, this pump's not that big, but this is clean oil. When you got the dirty crap in there, it's so black, it's really easy to see, but you could see it filling up. So what I'll do is I'll pull the plug on it and pull it over a few times, and then check to see where it's at then. But the pump was a 17, this is a 12, but you don't have enough room to get a big 3/8 in there, so I had to put it on a quarter drive so it would fit. That thing was so tight, I ended up taking a wrench, putting it on it, and using it as a breaker bar. So once you've captured your oil in your professional container, you take it, pour it into an old container so you can take it to the recycle center or the landfill and recycle it. Just make sure you have the professional equipment. And pressure washing, some of these guys, I mean, they say everything has to be professional, so you got to get something like this, because if you don't get something like this, you know, professional, you can't get your oil changed right. But this has actually worked out good, because this is just enough to fit under this to get the pump, and it's going to be just enough to fit underneath that to get the engine. So that is going to work out really, really good. Just put it under there. You can drain it from that side, or, well, I wouldn't do that side because you don't have a drain hole, so I'd drain it. The drain on this is going to be here, so I have to get in there, crack that open, and get it drained. So I'm pretty sure this is a 32 or 36 ounce oil machine, and that thing is filled to the top that came out of that machine, out of this engine. This engine that comes on this pressure washer is a CRX 420. I think it's a Simpson engine, and that's what it is. And you may say, what are you going to use for the engine? Well, I was going to go get some regular castor oil, but I seen out in my building I had about 2 quarts left of this castor oil GTX high mileage, so that's what's going in it today. Need it too. But this came with my very first pressure washer, and you can fill these pressure washers. You can go for fill this side or the other side, just like it has 2 drain plugs, it has 2 fill plugs. But the other one on this is just like a cap. It doesn't have any of the markings on it. And they say as long as you are between this, you got a high and a low, but they say as long as you fill it up, as long as you fill it up and you're in the middle, that's where the oil capacity should be. So I got some oil, I got that hung in there, and I probably use this 2 or 3 times, but I keep it because I know I will use it. So gonna fill this up and be done with the engine. That's what it looks like when it's in the machine. And then you just pour a little bit at a time. I think these take a little less than a quart. You just gotta pour it and check it basically. But that's what it looks like when you're using it. Got the engine oil changed, and got the pump oil changed, so this pressure washer will be ready to run like brand new.